Ladies and gentlemen, welcome onto the ice, your Cedar Rapids Roughriders. Let's make some noise.
What?
All right, perfect.
You want color or you want?
All right. Well, welcome to Oak Leafs Hockey here. You got Michael Nixon and Scott Jobgen. We'll be calling the game. Thanks to Nicole Lunder. She'll be making sure you guys aren't getting motion sick at home here watching the game. So we're here in Cedar Rapids. This is our season opener. JV just got off a nice win there, 8-2. So pretty good game for the JV. Kind of a slow start, but so we'll have the Varsity kicking this one off here. Again, this is our season opener here in Cedar Rapids, my hometown for all you guys wondering. Probably don't care, but.
And for those of you looking for Rob Cooker, I know I have some big shoes to fill tonight, but I am going to do my best.
We all do. Hopefully Rob's not listening, so otherwise he'll be sending us critiquing text messages. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. We got your front three is going to be Cooker, as you guys might have seen on the website. He's now the captain, called as the captain. Gladson back on defense as a assistant captain, but we got Cooker, Grant, and Chisel as your starting forwards. Gladson and Holschlaw back on D. So here we go. Quick whistle there. Puck's out of play.
Yeah, that looked like it ended up in the home team bench there. It's one thing you got to watch when you're a coach, right? You got to watch out for those flying pucks. You never know when the other team's going to send something your way.
That's right. So Cooker takes the draw. Roughriders come up with it there. Shizzle's got it. He's going to backhand it up to Cooker. He's got Grant right by the net. Chisel back to Grant. Doesn't quite get the pass through. Gets it over Cooker. Quick shot, and that's a quick goal.
That's the start you want for the Oak Leafs there. That's a good start to 2024-25 season.
All right. Well, I don't know if we grabbed this in time, but we'll try to get a replay here. Great puck movement. Shizzle just passes it right over backside, backdoor, and Cooker buries it. So,
yeah, Cooker was able to sneak behind the defense there. I don't think they even saw him slide down. He came from right above the circle, was able to slide down into a prime scoring position, and good things happen.
That was awesome. So that was great. So Cooker will take the draw again. Same line out here. We're only 20 seconds in, maybe a minute, 20 seconds in the game. Hopefully our clocks are up to date. A little scrum down here. The goalie just kind of kicks it out to the side there. 22 comes up with it for the Rough Riders. He's going to skate it up, get some pressure by Grant. Nice to see Grant back. I know he's been having some health issues. So, what was it, a shoulder maybe?
I believe it was, yeah. Yeah, it's always good when you get somebody back. You know, you only have so many kids to begin with, so losing one for any amount of time really could put pressure on the rest of the team.
That's right. So Holschlaw passes it over to Gladson. Gladson gets it to Cooker. Cooker over to Holschlaw, up to Shizzle. He's going to skate over the blue line, take a shot wide. Brolin comes up with it here. Brolin Cooker, number 20, the captain again for the season here. He dumps it in. Shizzle's going to give chase down here. Kind of put a body on the guy. Good effort there by Caden Anderson comes in the game. He is also one of our assistant captains, so congrats to those three. So
that shot there didn't miss by much, and I don't know if the goalie just didn't see it, but he looked like he went out to play it and just missed it.
So we got Beanon and Pennington back here on defense. Pennington's going to chase it down here in the corner. Rough Riders come up with it. Bo's got it. He's skating it up. He's got Anderson, Caden Anderson here on the near side. Takes a shot, deflected by the goalie. Gets back to Beanon. Beanon's going to just get it low down to the corner there. Owen Campbell's there with Caden Anderson, and then who's the third? Oh, yeah, Harrington, sorry. So that's your front three here. We'll get offsides here.
Well, the Oak Leafs needed a change anyway, so.
Yep, good time for a change. It's a balmy 45 to 48 degrees outside here in Cedar Rapids.
I'm not sure if it's any warmer in here.
It's just a tad warm in here. I think it's getting colder as the night goes on.
Yeah.
Holschlaw comes up with it here. He's going to get it over to Gladson, just kind of try to spread the play out here. Gladson chips it in. And Grant and Shizzle and Cooker are back in the game here as your front three. So the Rough Riders will skate this one up. Grant was in position to put a little pressure on there, but the guy just dumps it in.
Oh, another weird bounce off the boards.
Yeah, over to Shizzle. Shizzle's got some time. He's going to skate it up. He's got Brolin on his far side. Brolin's got it. Takes a little chip shot. Kind of a, I don't know, hand pass by Shizzle, kind of. Oh, big hit there into Cooker. Stick looked a little high to me, Scott. What do you think?
Yeah, you know, they were calling it pretty close in the first game.
Another backdoor goal here.
I guess it doesn't matter.
So we'll try to grab a replay of that.
So call or not, we end up with an Oak Leaf goal.
We'll take it. Getting great puck movement here.
Yeah, looks like Cedar Rapids had a chance to get it out, couldn't quite do it. The pressure caused the turnover, and Oak Leafs made him pay.
All right, that puts us up 2-0 here. 13:55 in the first period. So we got Caden Anderson, Harrington, and Campbell as your front three here. Beenan and Pennington back on D. Campbell comes over, tries to get a body on the guy, kind of loses his footing there. Harrington's going to chase this one into the corner. He takes a big hit.
That looked like it could have been from behind.
Yeah, that was close. Harrington takes a second to get up. He's going to get up, though, here. And Beenan's got it. So Beenan comes up with it, plays a little futsal.
Harrington looking to
Big
get a
hit
little
in the middle
revenge.
ice there. Yeah, Harrington's wanting some revenge. You got to worry about, you got to watch that retaliation. That's how they get you, right?
They always
Scott?
get the second one, never get the first one.
We had a lesson of that on the playground for the elementary kids this week. Said you're always going to get in trouble when you retaliate, but sometimes it's needed.
Yep.
Up to Campbell. Campbell's going to break through here. Just misses the handle. So Caden Anderson gets his stick on it. And we got Fortney into the game. Back with Lunders and Brett on D here.
Fortney and Lunders both had themselves 5-6 point nights in the JV game, so it's nice to see them out here in varsity.
Fantastic play by both those boys. So we got, I think Brett's still back on D with Lunders. Fortney will take the draw here. Roughriders win this one. So Flan, Fortney, and Hintz in the game as your front three. Try to get a centering pass by the Roughriders. We deflect it. They still have possession of the puck here. Lunders will chase this into the corner. Kind of gets batted around there in the feet. He'll play it up the boards to Flan. Flan just can't quite get the possession. And then Hintz will try to chip it out of the zone. The Roughriders do a nice job of keeping it in play, though. Bouncing puck, and we'll get that one covered up.
And, you know, for a first save of the night, it's tough when it's a tip in on net.
Yeah, yep.
That's a goalie you like to get those first couple shots in.
You know best.
Shot from the blue line is what you're hoping for, right? You want to feel that puck a few times before you got to make big saves. But Jerstead really came up there.
Yeah, that was
on
good.
the tip right in front.
So the Roughriders win the draw again here. We got Grant, Shizzle, and Cooker back in the game. Up to Cooker from Shiz. He makes a move. He's on the far side. He pumps the brakes here. Tries to get it over to Grant. Nice pass. Grant's going to get it back to Cooker. Back to the middle. Shizzle wasn't quite open for the pass, but nice try. Nice intention.
Sometimes just throwing it at the net, good things happen.
Yep.
We've seen that twice tonight already.
So we got the Roughriders here. They're just going to throw it way up high or way up deep here. Back to Gladson. Gladson gets it up to Cooker. Cooker taps it to Grant. Back to Cooker. Cooker takes a little hit there, center ice, or I guess that's not center ice, but whatever part of the ice you call that. Scott.
The center of the offensive zone.
There we go. The high slot
there
somewhere up there. I'm not even really sure where that's at technically. I just hear Cooker talking about it all the time. So Roughriders have it here. They got a guy in the middle. Instead of passing, he tries to just kind of power that in, and another good cover by Jerstead.
Yeah, a couple good saves there by Jerstead. Again, they're not coming in one or two. They're coming in bunches when they come. So
that's right. So we'll get a full change here. We get Caden Anderson, Cooper Harrington take the draw here, and then Owen Campbell on the far side. Beenan and Pennington back on D. We'll get a change here for the face-off. They didn't like the rough months, not like that, huh?
Yeah, you don't see that too often.
Right into the feet of Caden Anderson. Owen Campbell comes up with it here. He'll skate it over the blue line, and the Roughriders will intercept that. We got some speed here on the far side. Going to get a shot off. Stick save by Jerstead up into the net, so that'll be stoppage of play. Give the Roughriders a little bit of time to change their D out, it looks like. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure that Rough Rider got all he wanted to on that shot. It seemed like came in a little slow.
So they'll get a full change on
Pretty easy for Jerstead to turn that one
the
aside.
side there. I don't know if we want to try to track the shots on goal here, Scott. It looks
Sure.
like we got 6 shots so far to their 4. So, again, Jerstead's made a couple nice saves so far. Campbell put some pressure. Rough Riders come up with it there. Number 15 takes a shot. Wide left. They get the rebound, though. Campbell tries to body the guy up, plays him off the puck. Back to Beenan. Beenan tries to get up to Harrington. Just gets a little far out of his reach. Back to Beenan. Beenan's got Pennington here. He's going to play it back and forth. Little D-to-D action. And then they'll intercept that pass up the ice here. Quick shot, wide right. The Rough Riders are getting some shots. Just nothing on net so far. We got some centering pass here to Harrington. Nice pass by Owen. Maybe just a tad behind Harrington. Oh, sorry, that's not Harrington. That's Pennington. I knew it ended with a ton, though, right?
Pennington, yes.
Got a little scrum going down here. Rough Riders are doing a pretty good job of coming up the loose pucks here.
Great turnover.
Good quick shot by Caden Anderson, backhand. Good save there by the Rough Riders netminder. What's the technical name of a goalie?
The goalie?
The real, like, go way far back in the hockey dictionary.
Goaltender.
Goaltender. The netminder. What's the
Netminder.
There's got to be an official.
All good terms.
So we'll get looks like the same front 3 out here. Cooker, Grant, and Shizzle. Talking to Shizzle's dad a little bit. He's still playing football for Johnson. They had another big win. Apparently there's one of the last 6 games there for Johnson. So shout out to Johnson and the Anderson Chisels teams. Looks like they're going to have a good run in the playoffs, hopefully.
It always amazes me, these 2-sport athletes. I guess athlete's an athlete, right?
That's right. Little different game here, playing football versus hockey, but he's doing pretty good so far. Hochlag gets a stick on it, breaks up the play. Grant's going to come put a body on this Rough Rider down low. And Grant comes up with it here. He's got Gladson trailing. Tries to get over to him. Just gets caught up in the feet of the Rough Riders. So good idea there. Cooker will tip this one in. Chisel comes up with it. He's going to play it back to Hochlag. Hochlag and Gladson back here on D again. Hochlag skates it up over the blue line. Gets it on net, and it just bounces right on top of the goal.
We have seen some weird bounces here tonight, whether it's off the boards, off the risers. I know in the JV game they had one that it hit behind the net and fluttered up like a butterfly.
Yeah, shot like 30 feet in the air and just landed. Thankfully, Brower was aware enough to get that thing out of play. All right, we got 8:47 here left in the first period. Oaks up 2-0. Ramsey takes the draw. We got Ramsey, Jermeyer, and Wool in as your front 3. Beenan and Pennington back on D. Rough Riders blows a tire, and Wool comes up with it here. Gets batted away by Boatman, number 59 for the Rough Riders. You can't hardly see his name. His hair is pretty long back there.
Well, and those of us that have played travel hockey, Boatman for Cedar Rapids, that's a name we recognize
it's a
well.
Name you know, yeah. So good stick there by Pennington. He breaks that up in front of Jack. Tries to wing it up here to Jermeyer. And Wool's going to give chase here. We come up with it. Got a shooting opportunity here. Shot, save. Oh, I thought maybe Ramsey's going to get the rebound there. Nice play by this line here. And we kind of get...
Thankfully there, Boatman missed that pass, or that long stretch pass could have been in one on the goalie.
Yep, he was all by himself. So that'll be an icing call. We'll bring that all the way back down here to our offensive zone. So you got Cooper Harrington, number 17. He'll take the draw here. Caden Anderson and Owen Campbell as his wingers. Lunders and Brett back on D. So Brett skates up, kind of bounces off his skates, gets it up to Caden Anderson. He fires it to the middle. Cooper Harrington gets it back out to Lunders. Kind of loses track of it here, but still makes the play.
Does a good job to avoid the hit as well.
Yep. Got a loose stick on the ice, but that's the Roughriders. We got Caden and we got a penalty coming here, looks like. Going to be on them. Jack comes shooting off the ice for a delayed penalty here. Let's see what the call is. I didn't quite see it.
I didn't see it either. With the call from Larson here. It's like a rough.
Yep. So number 8 will go in the box for 2 minutes. So that puts us on a power play. Let's see here who our power play.
We're on a Confluence Brewing power play here for the Oakleys.
So thanks for your sponsorship. We got Cooker here to Grant. Grant's going to get it back to Cooker, over to Holschlaw. Holschlaw tries to get it back down to Cooker, gets down to Caden Anderson. Cooker back to Holschlaw. Good recovery there after 44 gets a stick on it. Gladson's kind of wide open here on the right, far side. Just couldn't get the pass to him. Good stick there by Cooker. Good back check by Brolin there. Expect nothing less as the captain.
Yeah, you know, he's got to go out there, show the guys what to do.
That's right.
Lead by example.
Back to Grant. Grant's going to not take the shot and get this play set up here. Again, we got a minute left in this power play. Big shot by Gladson. Puck's loose. Oh, good defensive play there by that Roughriders. The goalie was out of position, and they just kind of...
And it was just sitting there on the doorstep.
Yeah.
Fortunately, nobody there to tap it in.
So some good action there on this power play.
Yeah, the Oakleys, both JV and Varsity, have been doing a good job of moving that puck around, finding the open play.
Yes. So Grant will check out. Shizzle will come in. The Cooker, Shizzle, and Anderson, Caden Anderson. Gladson will take the draw here. He's got Holschlaw back on D2, so Cooker's kind of playing back here to maybe try to get this play set up.
Scotty had something set up off the draw there, I bet.
Yep. So Holschlaw keeps it in play. Gets it over to Gladson. Gladson to Cooker. Cooker back to Holschlaw. That gets chipped out of our zone, so we'll recheck up here. So Cooker's got possession here. He's going to get it up to Shizzle. We're kind of taking our time here, trying to get something set up here. Back to Shizzle. He'll get a shot off.
Oh, nice.
Bingo!
Nice.
There we go. We'll grab that replay. Great shot by Shizzler. Let's watch this thing unfold here.
Kind of a turnover there that he just finds himself in the right place at the right time. You wonder, too, sometimes after a turnover like that, the goalie's thinking it's getting out of the zone. He's not quite set. Shizzler gets a quick shot off. I think that played a little part of it.
That was excellent. Good awareness there. So thanks again for your sponsorship, Confluence. If you guys are in Des Moines and need a refreshment, check out Confluence Brewing. So Harrington will take the face-off here. He's got Grant and Campbell. He's the front line here. Pennington and Beenan back on D. Pennington has it. He's going to try to get up the boards to Campbell. Campbell was just smothered by two Roughriders there.
We have the blue line tripped the Rough Ride player there.
That's right. They come up with it there, though. Tried to get to the middle there. I don't know if Jack got a stick on it, but the play got broken up. Up to Harrington. He's going to try to chip up the boards to Campbell, which he does a nice job of. Good back check there by number 11 for the Roughriders. Is that a Ramsey? No, maybe not. I'll have to ask Matt if he's got any relation over here. Pennington has it. Back to the point here for the Roughriders. They get another centering pass, and Jack's there to block that one. So just a pad save. They're getting some decent shots off here.
Yeah. Another thing that's hard as a goalie, you're not seeing a ton of shots.
That's right.
They're coming in clumps. It's hard to keep your head in the game if you're not seeing action.
Pennington had plenty of time. He gets it to Harrington. Harrington tries to get it over to Flan as Flan comes in off the bench. Campbell will come up to the play here. Tries to bat it down to the corner, but number 22 gets possession. Back to Fortney. Over to Brett. Ethan Brett there. He'll pump the brakes. He'll maybe play it back to his defensive partner here. Nope. He'll skate it up to the middle here. Try to get it to Hintz. Kind of bounces right over his stick. And they will fire this down for an icing. So that'll give them some time. It looks like they're going to make a full change. We're happy with our players, so they'll stay out.
Yeah, I think that was Cedar Rapids at the end of a shift there, just tired.
Yep.
Looking to get off the ice. That's
Yep.
the easiest way to do it.
So this looks like Fortney take the face off here. Again, Hintz and Flan are his wingers. Hintz is going to battle this one. It's kind of stuck in the feet of the Roughriders player there. They come up with it, skating it up. Yeah, Brett will get a stick on this one here. Brett and Lunder's back on D. Gonna have a shot here from the high slot.
Yes.
Brett gets kind of taken down there into the feet of Lunders. He gets it cleared out, though. That thing's just going to be slow motion all the way down. They'll wave off the icing. Fans on it. That gives us the opportunity to take the puck. Oh, man, Shizzle just about had a breakaway there. The Roughriders fanned on it.
Shizzle's been finding himself in the right place at the right time.
He has.
Lots tonight.
So Cooker, Shizzle, Grant in as your forwards. Gladson and Holschlaw back on D. Gladson plays with a Holschlaw. Tries to get it up. They do. Up to Cooker. I'm sorry, that's up to Grant. Cooker's trailing Grant. Tries to make a little drop pass. Cooker comes up with it here. He'll cycle around. He'll take a second and try to get it cross ice to Shiz. Shiz gets it, tries to get it back to Cooker, up high off the glass. So far, it seems like we're doing a pretty nice job of possessing the puck here, and they're not forcing the plays.
Yeah, the time of possession has got to be wholesale in favor of Oak Leafs.
Yes. They've come up with the puck on a lot of random plays like this, but then either shoot it wide or they go off sides like that. Or
Yeah, they don't look.
they're not really.
They're not crisp.
Not, yeah. But they definitely had some opportunities here. 7 shots there. So, again, Jack Jersey to net's done a good job so far. So, Harrington will take the face off. You've got Caden Anderson and Owen Campbell. This is wingers. Back to Beenan. Beenan up to Caden Anderson. And Owen Campbell's there to deflect that play. Back over to Harrington. He's going to try to get up to the middle. Up to Caden Anderson. Over to Campbell. Just couldn't quite get anything developed there. So the Roughriders come up with it here again on a kind of a rush. They just seem rushed when they get possession. They're just kind of rushing to the net and firing shots. But
Yeah, I think they're struggling a little bit with the Oak Leaf speed, I think.
Yep.
They're having to make that play before they really want to. It's leading to shots like that.
Yep. The shot wide by the Roughriders. We'll get it. Can't get it out of the zone, though. That is a Ramsey there, number 11. Maybe a distant cousin of Cade Ramsey.
Very well could be.
So there's Harrington. He blows a tire. I don't know if he was necessarily tripped or not. They didn't call a trip. Campbell's going to chase this one down, loses his stick.
Schlaley fails him.
Back to Caden Anderson. He's going to, we're going to be offsides. Just barely.
It's too bad. That would have been a quality chance for Anderson.
So we'll get a full change here with 53 seconds left in the first period. Again, season opener here for all you late listeners. We're over in Cedar Rapids playing the Roughriders, so far up 3-0 with just a minute left in the first period. Ramsey wins or I guess shoots the puck forward. It didn't necessarily win the faceoff. Hochelaw does a nice job keeping the play at the blue line. But again, the Roughriders come up with these kind of loose pucks all the time. Takes a shot, blocker save. Another shot from the point, another blocker save. They're getting the rebounds too. Got some pressure by Wool. Got Wool, Jeremiah, and Ramsey as your forwards. 15 seconds left here. Got to get back to Boatman. We talked about him earlier. Shot wide left. I don't even know if Jack got a pad on that one.
He is using that waffle board.
That's right. So that'll do it for the first period here. Shots on goal pretty even. 10 to 11 in our favor. So good first period by Jack, making 10 saves there. But we'll go up 3-0 here. We'll scrape the ice, and we'll be back with you soon. All right, we're going to be back here. We're trying to convince Rob Jerstead here to get on the mic with us, but I think we're going to have to do maybe a donation drive, or we'll have to pick a dad and see how much money we can raise to get him to get on the mic with us here. So speaking of upcoming games, you can see our sponsorships. We are missing one game on there, the most fun game, probably not the most important game, but the most fun game of the season, in my opinion, the Turkey Cup. So that's going to be on Tuesday, November 26th. You can see there on our schedule. We don't have that typed in, but that's going to be 6 p.m. JV start, and that's going to be at the Recplex. So that's our home arena, followed by an 8 o'clock JV start. So
Yeah, I know a lot of, especially the first-time kids, are really looking forward to that game. If you saw on Facebook all the things that the kids are looking forward to throughout the year, that I think Turkey Cup was on all freshmen, sophomores, seniors, and juniors list.
It is fun. It's like the Cy-Hawk rivalry, so it's a fun game against the other Des Moines team, the Capitals.
And it's interesting because, most of these kids grew up playing with each other.
Yeah.
And for the first time, they're playing against each other.
That's right.
I don't know about anyone else, but I've already heard Ryan a few times talking about how much the Capitals are terrible people now. Even though he grew up playing with them and actually hung out with a Capital player all night long last night. So.
That's right. Well, again, if you guys are late into the broadcast, welcome to the Oak Leafs hockey live stream. Michael Nixon here, along with Scott Jobgen. Nicole Lunder's on the camera. We'll get a face-off here shortly. We are just at the start of the second period here, up 3-0. Had a really good first period, good puck movement, so we'll see what we have here. Cooker's going to take the draw. He's got Shizzle and Grant as his wingers. Holschlaw and Gladson back on D. Cooker comes up with it here, gets kind of poked away. Cooker to the middle, over to Grant. Grant doesn't quite get a shot off. He kind of slides in the boards. I talked to his dad quick at intermission. He just had it was a shoulder injury that he just had to nurse, no surgery or like that. So it's good to see Grant back in action. He's a little shooken up getting off the ice, though.
Yeah, you got to think he'll power through, especially after all the time he's missed. He's itching to get out there.
That's right. So Cooker will take the face off here. Wins it back to Holschlaw. Holschlaw will get this, tries to get up to the Cooker. The Roughriders come up with it there. They've got some speed. They're going to skate over the blue line. He passes it to his far side, or his near side here. Takes a shot, and glove save by Jack. So a little nugget. If you ever see Jack's dad, Rob, walking on the rink with his yellow hat, we learned that that's been going on since he was just a lad.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool story.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that. Apparently he wears a yellow hat so Jack knows where he's sitting in the crowd.
And that started since he was just a young player, so don't take your yellow hat off, Rob. Big hit there. Cooker comes up with it. Roughriders bat that away. I couldn't see who that was. That Fortney?
I believe so. Yep,
Fortney slides in the boards there. Tries to get up to Shiz here. Shiz is going to chase this one down. This will look like
Looks like they waved off the icing.
waved off an icing. 15 for the Roughriders come up with it here. He plays it behind the net. Stretch pass up to the middle. A little better puck control right now, so for the Roughriders. There goes another weird bouncing puck. That thing just shot straight up over Jack's head.
It did, yeah.
So this will be an icing here.
And as a goalie, that's something you've really got to be cognizant of, right? You're expecting that puck to come in one way, or you're expecting it to wrap around the boards one way, and the next thing you know, it's in front of your net.
Yeah,
So,
that was just a weird bounce. You don't typically see that many weird bounces in a couple games, but it's happened multiple times tonight. Maybe they're using one of those 8U light blue pucks from the previous game.
that could be.
So that'll get back to Beenan. Beenan passes it up to Caden Anderson. He gets taken down. Back to Beenan. So the Roughriders come up there to make a centering pass.
A great
Flips right
stick
through the
lift
middle
there.
up to Campbell. Campbell and Shizzle here. Campbell skate this thing and makes a move. Nice shot. Makes a nice move and takes a nice shot. He's down. He looks like he's kind of in some pain down
Yeah,
there.
he kind of went over the top of that Rough Rider player and just couldn't protect himself, went in the boards pretty hard.
So that's Owen Campbell down there. Hate to see that, but hopefully he'll be able to get up here and skate this off. I don't know if it's a knee or an arm or what. I couldn't quite see.
Yeah, he kind of went in head first into the boards there, so hopefully maybe just got the wind knocked out of him. He's making his way up now.
Yeah, it looks like an ankle maybe.
Yep.
So that's Owen Campbell skating off there. We hope that we can get looked at and get that whatever injury. We can try to report back to you on that. So hopefully he gets better. See him back in the game here shortly, hopefully. So we got Pennington and Beenan back on D. Cooker's going to take the face off here with Shizzle and Grant. You see the medic trying to walk, or the trainer trying to walk across the ice with shoes on. It's always interesting to see the medic or the trainer coming out, you know, hopefully they don't biff it and hurt themselves.
Yeah, become a patient as well, right?
Yeah. So that'll get tossed down into the board or the corner here. Roughriders come up with it. Just try to dump it down there and make a play set up, but we didn't quite get possession. So Roughriders again have possession. Cooker gets it. We got a hand pass. As you can hear from the crowd, maybe you can at home, but the crowd doesn't agree.
They definitely do not agree with that call, but it was definitely a hand pass.
Yeah, just a hand pass there. So that'll stop play. We'll take a face-off here in the neutral zone. So Cooker, Shizzle, and Grant again is your front three. Holschlaw and Gladson back on D. Cooker will take the draw here. Gets it, pops over here near side. Roughriders come up with it here. Shizzle comes up with it now. Tries to backhand it over to Cooker. Just gets deflected in the middle. And we dump it down behind the net. Back to Cooker. He gets it centering pass. Right to the Roughriders. There's a hand pass here, the crowd yelling hand pass on that, but a little different play.
I think that was more off the linesman than the hand.
So Hochschlag will bat this around up to Shiz. Shizzle gets it up to, tries to get up to Grant. Grant will put some pressure here on number 22 for the Roughriders. Cooker has it. Back to Hochschlag. Hochschlag to Shizzle. Just kind of been batting around here. We're not quite getting the possession we'd like to see like we did in the first period.
Yeah, they come out a little flat. You almost wonder if the concern is maybe they think this game's over. You go into that locker room up 3-0, and sometimes you don't come out with the intensity you went in with.
Jack covers that one up. We're going to get a penalty here. Looks like a hooking penalty. So Hochschlag will go in the box for hooking. Hooking is not a legal activity in hockey, nor outside of hockey.
That's right. So we're about to go on a Bank Iowa penalty kill here. These can be kind of a two-edged sword, right? You go into a penalty kill, you kill it off, that momentum starts going back your way.
We saw a power play in the first period. I don't think we saw a penalty kill here, so we'll see how this penalty kill team does. We got Harrington, Anderson,
2 minutes for hooking. Your Riders are on a power play.
Pennington, and Beenan back there. So that's our 4 out here now. So they'll skate it around. Loses possession, and loses, we lose a stick. That's Caden Anderson loses a stick there. And they will take a shot, and that goes in. So we'll try to grab the replay there. It's kind of right over the top shoulder of Jerstead there.
Yeah, you wonder if Anderson doesn't lose his stick if he's not able to make a play on that puck.
Yeah, definitely didn't help. So that'll put them on the board for the first time tonight. Folks are still up 3-1, 13:26 left here in the second period. Gives them a little bit of life there, a little momentum. Like you said, you wonder how they come out of the locker room after being up easily 3-0 in the first period. So we'll hopefully get our bearings back here. So that's Harrington giving pressure here. Harrington, Campbell, and Caden Anderson. Pennington, Beenan back on D. So that's Pennington kind of goes down. Harrington puts a hit on the Roughriders. Shot from the point, wide left. We'll come up with it here. We try to come up with it. Harrington's going to skate around the net here. Take a second. He'll look for Caden Anderson. He gets it up to Campbell. Campbell's got a 2-on-1 here. So he'll pump the brakes and try to get it to the middle. Caden Anderson takes a shot, and Roughriders eats that one up. So Pennington has it. He'll skate it up. Tries to make a move. Bo dangles.
That's a good one.
That's a cooker.
Anderson having trouble holding onto the stick. I have to get him some stickum.
Good job by Harrington to come back there. Over to Campbell. Oh, nice try. Gets his own rebound, takes another shot. So we'll have to check up here. This gets back to Gladson, back to Pennington. He'll get up to Harrington.
And Campbell with those shots, it's good to see that whatever it was that hurt him, he's been able to shake it off and get back out there and have some production.
Yep. Looks pretty good. Hochschlag will try to finesse this one up. He comes back up with it, gets it over to Grant. Grant gets it over to Shiz. Got a 3-on-3 here over to Grant. Grant will take a shot right into the chest of the Roughriders. He had Cooker back door there. Not sure if he quite could get the pass off. So this will come way down, and Jack will play it. Tries to play it to Gladson. So good awareness by Jurstead there to play it out to the corner. Grant's going to give chase here. Looks like he's going to keep up with the guy. That's pretty good speed out of both those guys. Holschlag tries to put a body number 96 Patton there for the Roughriders.
And that was a good breakup.
Kirker comes up with it here. Oh, man, just one move away from having a breakaway. Back to Holschlag. He gets it to the middle, up to Grant. Grant's all by himself. Cooker got tripped up by the red line there. So the Roughriders come up with it again here. Kind of been back and forth here this second period, hasn't it, Scott?
It has. It's almost like a game of table tennis out here.
Yeah, ping pong. Over to Shizzle. He makes a move. He's got Flan posted up backdoor. Couldn't get the pass over to him. So Cooker dances around with it and makes a nice pass to Flan. Flan over to the, I don't know if that was a shot or tried to get it to Shizzle, but
let's say that was a pass.
That was a pass. Shizzle tries to get it back to Flan. There wasn't really a passing lane there, though. Flan comes up with it. Little saucer to the Shiz. Again, it gets broken up in the middle. So good job by the Roughriders being in the middle, breaking up all of our centering passes.
Yeah, I don't think he was able to elevate that the way he thought he'd be able to.
I don't know if we take one more look maybe and, instead of forcing it through the middle, maybe hit your defense, hit your point, set something up. Cooker's kind of tied up by two guys here. Got Holschlag back here on D. Beenan's right in front of the net. Gets up to Cooker. He gets it up to Shizzle. Shizzle makes a move. He's going to skate over the blue line here. We're going to get a shift. Try to get a shot off, but he makes a pass to Flan. Kind of just ends up just floating right in front of the goalie and just an easy cover for number 77 there by the Roughriders.
Yeah, I think it was a pass that was just deflected in on net, so I don't even.
Yeah, just kind of slowly dribbled into his glove. I think I could even made that save, Scott. Maybe not.
Yeah. You'd be surprised. Those pucks, they sometimes have eyes, so they say too, throw it on net. Good things can happen.
That's right. So Harrington takes the face off here. He's got Campbell and Caden Anderson as his front three. They'll just dump this one in, the Roughriders. We come up with it here. That's Beenan. He chips it up to, oh man, that'd have been pretty. He chips it up to Campbell. Doesn't quite get enough on it. Bats it away back to Harrington. Harrington's will get it up to Campbell. Campbell makes a move, gets it over to Caden Anderson, back to Campbell. And bingo! Great job there. Great passing. So Campbell, like we said, comes back into the game and gets a goal. So we'll try to watch a replay of that.
It's a good chip there up to Owen.
Yeah, good patience on that shot too, and
And
got the goalie moving a little bit, but he had definitely had a passing opportunity there too. So I think either way we were going to score. So
that shot was a capital. It'd be Helsinki because we got the finish.
that's right. So shots on goal. Shots on goal here, 17 in our favor to 16. So pretty evenly shots on goal if you look at the numbers there. But we have the lead 4-1. 8 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the second period. Roughriders skate this one in. Chisel's there to break up the play. And that's a trip on Grant, so they touch the puck quick before we can get Jack to skate off the ice. So we will go on a power play here. Again, we've had pretty good luck. I don't want to jinx it, but our power play teams here for both JV and varsity had some pretty good success so far. So
Yeah, you can tell they've been working on it in practice. We got another Confluence power play goal, Confluence power play coming up here for the Oakleys.
we'll just say it's going to be a goal too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe that was some foreshadowing.
foreshadowing.
You know, we talk about the shots being 16-17 and being even. It really comes down to the goaltending.
Yes,
And that was true in the JV game as well.
that's correct. Brower did a nice job in that game, and Jack's doing a great job here. So this gets over to Gladson. He takes a shot into the shin pads of the Roughriders. Big shot from Hoschlaw here. Again, deflected.
And one of the Roughriders has lost their stick this time, so we'll see if it works in the Oakley favor this time.
Another shot. Puck's loose. Looks like the goaler eventually just covered it up. Got a minute 36 here in this power play. You know, we didn't quite get the puck moved around like we probably wanted to. A couple quick shots. So we get something set up here. Gladson will take the face off here. Cooker, Gladson, Hoschlaw, Caden Anderson, and Michael Grant here. I think that's Grant over there, right?
Yep.
My eyes are playing tricks on me here. Gladson gets it over to Grant.
That shot did not miss by much.
Yeah, the left side of the net was wide open. Hoschlaw comes up with it here, back to Gladson. Gladson gets it up to Cooker. He tries to keep it in play, just goes bouncing out. Number 44 chips that thing out of play into our bench. So Grant will come off. Shizzle will come in. Otherwise, we'll keep the same line out here. So Cooker will take the face off. Shizzle, Caden Anderson, Hoschlaw, and Gladson. Anderson comes up with it here. Caden Anderson. He'll pump the brakes here. Try to get something set up here. He'll get it up to Gladson. Gladson's going to take a second here. Survey. He's got Cooker up in the high slot just waiting for a pass here. Up to Hoschlaw. Hoschlaw will strong pass to Shizzle. Over to Cooker. Back to Hoschlaw. Back to Shizzle. Shot deflected by number 11, Ramsey, for the Roughriders. And they do not have any relation.
Okay.
Confirmed from Matt Ramsey. So our theory was wrong, Scott.
Hey, they can't all be winners. That's why it's called science.
That's right. Cooker comes up with it here. Gets it up to Shizzle. He gets pressure from number 21. Over to Gladson. Got 15 seconds left here. This power play brought to you by Confluence Brewing. Got a delayed offside, so they'll have to check up. Gladson tries to get up to Cooker. Again, intercepted by the Roughriders. So that'll be it for the power play there. We'll go back to full strength for the Roughriders. Kind of a weird change. Oh, man. Good shot low there. Up to Shiz. Just bad pass there. Shiz all by himself. Takes a shot. And he scores. And I'm not sure. I might have to apologize there, but I'm not sure if that was the Roughriders that kind of passed that up like that, or if that was us that passed it. But anyways, Cooker comes up with it. Oh, great pass there. Sorry, I thought the Roughriders touched it, but that was a great pass up to Shizzle, all by himself.
And Shizzle, once again tonight, finding himself in the
Yeah.
right place at the right time.
And buries it top shelf, where Grandpa hides the good stuff.
That's right.
I don't know if Shane Zimmerman you're watching. Probably not, but if you are, that's a Zimmermanism. Only learning from the best here, Scott.
That's right.
So that puts up 5-1 here. Full strength for both sides. 6 minutes left here in the second period.
So an interesting story. I actually coached the eldest Zimmerman when
Okay.
he was a peewee in Bantam.
Yeah, Aiden.
Many years ago, yes.
Now he's in at Purdue studying engineering. Not only that, he's in like the really hard engineering.
I don't doubt that at all.
Oh, got a penalty coming. Aerospace engineering is, I think, what he's doing now. So we will go back on a power play here.
Confluence is getting their money tonight when we like to see that.
So that's Boatman that goes in the box. I think it was an interference call.
Yep.
So that'll put us on a 2-minute power play here with 5:40 left in the second period. Gladson will take the face off. Gladson, Shizzle, Anderson. Not Shizzle, Anderson, Shizzle, but Shizzle and Anderson. I'm not sure how.
I don't know how you've kept it straight this long.
Well, I'm not sure I have. So Jack will play this around the net. Back to Cooker. Or sorry, Hoschlaw. Hoschlaw gets it up to Cooker. Over to Gladson. Gladson takes the second surveys up to Hoschlaw. Over to Cooker. Back to Hoschlaw. Shot off the shin pads of Caden Anderson right up into the net. So that'll be give the Roughriders time to shift out a few players. They'll get a full change on their penalty kill team. Line, whatever you want to call it. Team, line.
Either way works.
So 1:30 left here, this power play. Gladson will take the face-off again. Same 5 out there. Cooker comes up with it here. He's going to skate around. He's got plenty of time. He'll set something up here. Up to Gladson. Down to Cooker. Not really giving any pressure. He gets it over to Shizzle. Plays a little futsal with it. Back away over to Cooker. Came whipping around the boards there. He gets it over to Shizzle again. Shizzle needs to get this thing up to the back to Cooker. Try to get up to the point. Here we go. Back to Gladson, back to Cooker. He'll try to get this down to Caden Anderson, who's just parked in front of the net. So now Caden's behind the net. Oh, man, that thing just kind of bounced, almost like I was going to bounce in. So they'll fling this thing way down. Hoschlaw up to Gladson. Gladson gets it to Cooker. He's got some time. He'll cycle back. Good smart play by Cooker. Try to get something set up here with the next 31 seconds of this power play. Puck's loose in front of the net. Take a couple swings at it. And they come up with it. He skates it all the way up. Gets the puck on net. Jack will play it up to Cooker. Up to Caden Anderson. We got a one-on-one here. So he'll again pump the brakes. Try to get something set up here for the next 11 seconds. Good pass over to Cooker. Takes a shot. Good save by the goalie there. Again, shot on net. Jerstead plays it up. Boatman comes sliding out of the box. Grabs the puck as he's skating over to the bench. And we come up with it here. That's Flan. No, sorry, Fortney. I'm only seeing the first letter. Kirker put some pressure on the Roughriders here. Puck's again bouncing all over the place. We had a higher altitude over here or something.
It must be. I don't know if maybe they forgot to freeze the pucks.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, he's learning. Shot by Beenan. Nice low shot. Gets broken up, though. So this will be Beenan battling down here in the corner. They got a guy trailing. So good job by Pennington being there to break that up. He's got plenty of time here. He's going to do a nice long stretch pass up to Grant. Grant will check off. Campbell comes off the bench, gets a stick on it. Got Pennington and Beenan back on D. Campbell, Harrington, and is that Fortney?
It is, yes.
Fortney, it's your front three. Harrington makes a
Nice
move. He still has it. Oh, just barely lost the handle. I don't know if the goalie got a stick on it or not, but then still gains possession and gets a shot off. Great job there by Cooper Harrington. Better job by maybe the goalie. I don't know if you saw the goalie just stick a stick out or did
Yeah, I think Cooper just lost the handle like a cheap teapot.
Yeah, just like a teapot.
Cheap teapot.
Cheap teapot, yeah.
There it is.
Oh, great save there. That was going to be a great backdoor goal by Campbell, but the goalie just made a nice move there. Fortney has it. Puck still loose. Got a little action down here. Flying sticks. And that stick went right into the ref. They don't like this. Somehow one of our players' stick got in the hands of the Roughriders, and then he just threw it back, and it went right into the stripes.
Yeah, normally you get a unsportsmanlike call for that, so I get why the fans are a little upset here.
Maybe it's a relation.
Ref did seem to be reading him the riot act as he escorted him over to the bench.
So the Roughriders win that face-off. Minute 39 here in the second period. We take possession. Up to Shizzle from Grant. Roughriders come up with it again here. Kind of broken up play there. Cooker has it. He's going to play it to himself off the boards. Back to Shizzle. Over to the far side to the Roughriders. Got a 1-on-2 here, so we'll break this play up. Nice defense there by Max Gladson.
Yeah, you got to think plays like that are what put the A on his shoulder, right?
Yep. 58 seconds left here. We'll try to gain possession. It's just kind of been back to that ping pong battle here. So we'll chip that out of the zone. They're going to come back. We'll let them take possession and play a little defense here. That's Cooker. Comes up to play the puck. Good stick there by Hoschlaw. Puck goes wide into the corner. Up to Cooker. 32 seconds. He's got Grant trailing with him. Campbell's up the middle. Tries to get a pass in the middle right to the long-haired boatman.
That is some serious lettuce.
That is Letty.
I believe the kids call that flow.
That is quite the flow. So this will be pretty much it for the second period here as the clock's going to run down. So that'll be it. We're up 5-1. So I'd say a better second half of the second period. Kind of got our bearings back a little bit. So that'll put us up 5-1 here. Shots on goal. Definitely outshot them this period, Scott. 25 shots on goal to their 6. So we'll take a quick intermission again as we go to our sponsorships. We appreciate all our sponsors. That helps keep this boat afloat here. But don't forget the main game coming up here in November is the Turkey Cup, which is not on our upcoming game. So, again, November 26th at the Recplex. See you there. But in the meantime, we're going to take a quick break, scrape the ice. We'll be back with you soon.
right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to live Oak Leafs hockey. We got Cooker making a play through the neutral zone. Chisel on the puck. Oak Leaf defense looked to move the puck up and out of the zone and do so to Cooker. Cooker lets it roll into the offensive zone. Chisel there. Grant there with the skate through the middle of the ice. Chisel on the chase now. Puts that puck in the corner. Roughriders come out with the puck. And again, the ice conditions look a little rough this game, or this third period here. That puck sticks. Roughriders are eventually able to come back up with it and are now out into the Oak Leaf zone. Holschlag on the puck, looking to move up to Cooker. Cooker looks for Grant. Can't quite complete the pass. Gladson and Cooker will send that out. Oak Leafs go for the change. Roughriders try to take advantage of the long stretch pass. Anderson there, throwing it in, going for the chase. Harrington in the Campbell with him on offense. We've got Beenan and Pennington on D. After a Rough Rider regroup, they're through the neutral zone now, getting in deep. Pennington there, plays the puck into the corner. Harrington helps him get it out of the zone, reverses course. Oak Leafs go up, get that puck out of the zone. Able to corral it as it rolls back into the defensive zone now. Beenan with the big hit. Puck battle in the corner now. Cooper looking for the puck. He's able to come away with it, and he starts to rush up ice. He's got Anderson and Campbell there with him. Couldn't quite connect there on the zone entry. Rough Riders will hit the red line, throw it in deep, and he'll go for a change. Cooper Harrington there on the chip out. Campbell chasing it down, but he's at the end of his shift. Oh, puck sticks again. Wet spot there right in front of the Rough Rider net has led to a couple of turnovers. Cook now with the pass. Shot it so hard, knocked the goalie over. Campbell finding Cooker. Cooker gets shot on net. Goalie gloves that down and decides to hold on for the whistle.
All right. Sorry for my tardiness.
It's all right. I took over. I tried.
Figured you had it.
I'm not going to fill your shoes, but I'll try.
They're not very hard to fill.
I have little feet.
We're taking a second here. Looks like Scott's having a conversation with the refs.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what he's upset about, but it sounds like the ref has actually been talking to both benches. I'm probably just saying, it's 5-1. Let's keep this under control.
Yeah.
We don't need no shenanigans. I guess
they're going to have a...
Oh, what they're doing, I think, is they're letting the ice freeze a little bit.
Okay.
So much like the JV game, that puck is just absolutely sticking right in front of the Rough Rider goalie.
So thanks for our IT man. Jeremy Harrington got the schedule back up to date. I don't know if you guys noticed. We got an on-staff IT, which is fantastic, since all we can do is turn on the computer.
Yeah, we have 15 buttons in front of us, and I still managed to push the wrong one about 90% of the time.
So there's our upcoming schedule. So we're here, obviously, in Cedar Rapids today and tomorrow. Fremont next weekend. And then Dubuque will come to the Recplex on November 9th, followed by games in Waterloo on the 14th. That's just an up and back, I believe, on the 14th up to Waterloo. Might be our only week. Nicole, do you know? You can't talk, I know, but I think it might be one of our only weekday games.
I believe so in the first half. I think there's maybe a Tuesday in the second half of the season, but.
And then Mason City will come to the Recplex on the 24th. And then again, the Capitals for the Turkey Cup on the 26th. Let's see what our cool buttons we got on here. That one doesn't work. Here's the mom cam. So, hi everyone back at home. Mom cam and 3 dads show up. I don't know what that's about, Jeremy. Let's see what else we got on here. Oh, here, what's this roster button? So we got some new rosters here, so we'll let you guys look at the rosters while they're letting the ice dry.
So interesting fact here, watching ice dry is about as good as watching paint dry.
So this is all thanks to Jeremy Harrington. You can even see the background looks like ice that's been skated on. Picture of Owen Campbell there. He's got his haircut since then, but talked to his dad after he went down with that injury. Looks like he was able to shake that off pretty good.
So we see a Lunders and a Jobjan together. Fun fact here, there has been a Lunders and Jobjan on the same team every year for the past 8 seasons.
Wow.
We thought for sure with 2 incoming goalies, there's no way they were going to land on the same team again this year, but
how many of those seasons did you coach some of them, right?
I coached most of them, actually, yeah. So
are you coaching anything now, or are you just?
I am. Ryan Jobjan's younger brother, Alex, is a Bantam this year, and we actually start our season tomorrow in Iowa City with a couple regular season games against the Junior Heartlanders.
Okay. See Boston Burns on there. We'll keep his dad in our thoughts and prayers as he's dealing with some health issues. There's Will. Will had a great game on JV. I don't know how many points he had.
He had to have 5 or 6 at least. And I know at least one assist could have been a goal, but he chose to be unselfish and give Maddox the goal instead of taking the empty net.
Michael Grant, as you know, is back from his shoulder injury, so it's good to see him playing.
Michael Grant has actually played a lot of teams that I coached with Ryan.
I think we're maybe just cycling through these now, so we'll go back to, let's see if we have another slide here.
As long as I don't have to be on camera again. I've been told I have a face for radio.
So is that what we're waiting on? They thought it was just a little too wet or what?
Yeah, and they got the squeegee out now. This goes back to...
It might, I don't know if it has anything to do with it, but it does feel a little bit warmer here.
Yeah. Squeegeeing the ice takes me back to my roller hockey days where it would rain and you'd have a game scheduled in an hour, so you'd have the whole team out there squeegeeing, trying to spread the water out so it would dry faster.
We had Jeremy Harrington says it's like being back in Tampa, Florida for Wesley Chapel for all your roller fans. It's deja vu here.
All right, looks like we're maybe ready to get underway here again.
Thankfully, because we had nothing else to talk about.
I know. We said everything that was to be said.
All right, 14-10 left here in the third period, the final period. We are in Cedar Rapids playing the Roughriders, up 5-1. Quick shot, quick save.
Looks like we do have a correction on the roster. Michael Grant is, in fact, a sophomore, not a junior. So we will get that corrected. I know His parents probably don't want him out of the house any sooner than.
So speaking of Grant, he's in there as one of your forwards. Cooker, Shizzle.
Shizzle gets the crossbar there.
Big shot by Gladson from the point there, high. Kind of gets banged off, and Holschlag has it, misses it, and then gets a centering pass from the Roughriders. Thankfully, they fan on it. So we come back up, and the Holschlag has it. Holschlag. Rhymes with coleslaw.
That's a good way to remember.
Shot, kind of off the skate of the Roughriders there. Shizzle makes a dangle. Tries to get a centering pass, doesn't get it there. Cooker comes up with it.
A nice stick lift from Coker.
That was great. All the way back up to Gladson. He takes a shot, gets deflected wide. Back to Cooker, gets it back to the middle. Over to Shizzle. Shizzle tries to get it passed over, but right to the forward of the Roughriders. Cooker comes up with it again. Gets it over to Gladson. Gladson takes a shot. Glove saved by the goalie.
I think both teams were looking for a change there, so probably best idea is hold on, live to fight another day. Give both teams a chance to change.
So still out shooting the Roughriders 28-18 here.
That was the button I kept forgetting to press. So
Only 2 times you forgot.
thank you for said there's only 15 buttons and I still managed to hit the wrong ones.
We got Lunders and Brett back here as your defensive pair. Brett has it. He'll try to pass this up to the forward, which is shot from the blue line. We got Fortney, Hintz,
I believe
Flan.
Flan, yep.
as your front 3. Fortney will take the face off here. Gets it over to Flan. Roughriders come up with it. They fly it over around the boards. We come up with it now. That's Fortney back here. Getting battled in the corner. Roughriders tried to get to the middle. And we got
I think we got a penalty here maybe.
I think maybe, yeah. Net's off for sure. So maybe just stoppage of play. The net's
Okay.
way off.
I believe the referee was pointing at the player that dislodged the net, not the player that was penalized. That's why it's down in the zone. It was Oakleaf player that knocked the net off. Excuse me.
So that keeps the puck in our defensive zone. It's Harrington taking the face off here. He's got Caden Anderson and Owen Campbell as his front 3, his wingers. Nice move there. Shot by number 15 of the Roughriders, and Jack just eats that one up. So good save there by Jack. That's their 19th shot. So his 18th save. 12 minutes to go here. Harrington takes the face off, gets it over to Campbell. Roughriders come up with it. Take a shot from the point, and Jack's there to glove save that one. I'm not sure they'll count that as a they did count that as a shot on goal. I think that had gone wide right if he wouldn't even stuck his glove out, but maybe you would see that better than I did.
Well, speaking as
Either way,
speaking as a goalie dad,
great
I'm
save.
going to err on the side of giving him a save.
It was a great glove save.
It was, and it was through traffic, so it was not for nothing. Was a good find on the puck.
So that'll hop out of the zone for the Roughriders. Let the check up.
Looks like a couple Rough Riders may have collided in the zone.
So they just dump this in. They don't have a chance to check up, so they dump it in. Beenan's got it. Tries to chip up the boards to Caden Anderson. He gets it to Harrington. Harrington dances around with it. Gets it over to Campbell. Campbell makes a move around his defender. Gets that into play.
Double teamed by the Rough Riders there.
But the Roughriders will get that out of the zone here up to Boatman, number 59. Letty.
The Letty.
The flow. So we take possession and get it over to Anderson. Stretch past Anderson. He dumps it back to Campbell. Campbell wasn't quite ready for it.
Said it was a dump to Beenan.
Sorry, to Beenan.
A dump to Beenan.
Looks like an icing call.
Believe so.
We got to get to the mom. Jeremy Harrington's wants to do a little dancing on camera, we'll go to the mom cam here. No, I'm kidding. So Cooker takes a draw. Get a quick shot. Got Shizzle, Grant, Cooker, Gladson, and Holschlaw. Another quick shot there by Cooker. Another good save by the goalie.
He's got a quick chest.
Shot wide right by Holschlaw. We'll give chase. Cooker comes up with it here in the corner. Tries to tap it over to Grant. Roughriders come up with it here. They'll try to get it out of the zone. Which they do, but it gets to Gladson, who plays it over to Holschlaw. Cooker chips it in. Back to this ping pong match. Shizzle does a nice job of trying to gain possession. And the Roughriders will try to get out. Shizzle gets a stick on it, breaks it up. Great job there by Grant, keeping it in play. And they'll finally, oh.
Nice job by Pele.
Yeah, Pele over there. Futsal. That's Holschlaw. So Grant or Gladson will try to bat this one out of the. Oh, that went right off his mask, or maybe off his chest.
Might have got him in the neck.
Yeah. Big stretch pass from Gladson up to Shizzle. Shizzle loses the handle, gets it back, tries to get a pass over, but not really passing it to anybody there. So Gladson skates up over to Holschlaw. Gets tipped by Gladson, so that won't be an icing call.
Yeah, that was a heady play there by Gladson. He knew if he doesn't get a piece of that.
Great hand-eye coordination there. Can't talk. Brett dumps this one in. At some point, someone's got to take possession here. So Boatman takes a shot way wide right. Up to the point, they shoot it in again low, but we're there to take possession. That's Lunder's down there now. Lunder's and Brett back on D. So you got Wool, Jeremiah, and Ramsey in as your forwards. I thought Brett was going to put a body on that guy.
I did as well. Like to see that pop out of the Oakleys again.
Shot there from the blue line.
Sitting back on their heels a little bit. Resting on their laurels, if you will.
That's right. We're kind of tied up here in the corner. It comes popped out to the Roughriders. They're going to try to get to the middle. They get to the point. D to D. Shot. Good save by Jack. They still have possession, though. They'll get it back over to their defense. Take another shot, and that'll be a good glove save by Jerstead. So they definitely got some shots off there. Good job by Jerstead in net. So we'll get a full shift here. Got Caden Anderson. Cooper Harrington will take the face off, and on your far side, Owen Campbell. Beenan and Pennington and back on D. Boy, that was close.
I think that got out, but I guess it doesn't matter. They come away with possession.
Campbell comes up with it, takes a low shot. Pad save. Or I guess they're all pads, but leg, what do you call it? Kicker?
Leg pad.
Leg pad save. Pennington does a nice job here. Doesn't get the call. That was a good play by Pennington. And we'll try to chip this out of the zone. That's Cooper Harrington trying to chip that up the glass. Shot. Save. Roughriders come up with it, though. They get it to the middle. Good stick by Cooper to break that up in the middle. And we'll chip this into the fans.
Somebody's going to have a souvenir there.
I'm not sure if Cooper tried to hit his sister there or I think that was intentional.
Almost took out coach's daughter, too.
Yeah.
That's not a good look.
So they'll have a souvenir to take home. She doesn't want to keep it. She's tossing it back.
Yeah. It's,
Oh, good. She's going to
look
give
at-
it to
That's classy.
the young fan there.
That just made his night.
So 7 minutes here left in the third period. Again, Oaks are up 5-1. That's Holschlaw's going to get up to Shizzle. Shizzle gets it over the red line and then tries to dump it in. The Roughriders come up with it here. They're going to try to get something set up here. Take their time. So Cooker, Cranton, Shizzle is your front three. Back to Gladson. He tries to play it to his defensive partner, Holschlag, which finally gets it to him. He gets it up to Cooker. Over to Grant. Grant's got some room here. He's going to get it back to Cooker. Oh, man,
Just
nice
got the
try.
toe on that. Goalie
Good
just got
action
his
there,
toe.
yeah. Nice try. So the Rough Riders take a shot. I'm not sure if that was
I think that whistled wide.
just wide. Back to Cooker. He'll chip it off the glass. And the Rough Riders have it here in the neutral zone. So 6 minutes left here. Ramsey has it for the Rough Riders. Holschlaw breaks that one up. Centering pass, wide. Another centering pass, but we come up with it right to Brolin. Brolin gets it up to Hintz. Hintz is going to give chase. The Rough Riders come up with it here. It's a good stick by Holschlaw breaking that up. Gets it over to Flan. Sorry. Blunders. Portney. I'm just going to list everybody.
There you go. Run down the. We know it wasn't Ryan.
Yeah. Or yeah. All right. So we'll chip this one up. Great effort there by Flan chasing that one down. Back to Beenan. Beenan's going to pop that one out of play.
We got another souvenir.
It's kind of just madness.
Yeah, it's gotten a little sloppy here, but 5-1 game. Kind of hard to keep your laser-like focus.
That's right.
5 minutes to go.
Rough Riders are doing a decent job getting some shots off. I think Jack's just having a great night here. So the Rough Riders have it. They're going to try to dump it into the zone. Beenan comes up with it here. He gets it to Caden Anderson. Owen gets a stick on it. He comes up with it still. Oh, tries to get it over to Harrington. Great idea. Just gets broken up in the middle there. Got a breakaway here. Good defense by Beenan. Breaks that one up. That jumps up into the safety net there.
And Beenan and Pennington there came together to break up that breakaway. It's a good back check, It's 5-1, but you still want to let your goalie know you're there for him. Good hustle getting back in and breaking up that play.
So 4:39 left to play here. Tomorrow we're back here again. JV kicks off at 9 a.m., I believe, followed by Varsity at 11. So if you're bored on a Sunday, can't make it to Cedar Rapids, the city of five smells. They say 5 seasons. I'm not sure if that's true or not. 5 smells is more accurate. Grant comes up with it here.
Wholeheartedly agree there.
Got Grant, Cooker, Shizzle. And the Rough Riders come up at the beginning here. It's got Gladson. Gladson was a great position, but Cooker had a great back check there. Kind of snuck behind the guy and broke it up.
And you do like to see that, right? 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, excellent.
They're still back checking.
Yeah. We got Gladson wants to get on the mic for the last 3 minutes here. Yeah, I'm good. Good hit there by Shizzle. Breaks up the play. Again, Cooker's doing a nice job, playing good here. Good effort, breaking up another play. Oh, nice job by Holschlaw. That puck was just sitting there right in front of the net as Dursid kind of out of position, making a save there. Not necessarily out of position, but just
Yeah, the puck came out in
Yeah.
front, and he made one save, pulls himself out of position, but was able to
Yeah.
rely on his defense to bail him out, like he's bailed them out so many times earlier tonight.
Great job by Holschlaw. So we're going to get a full change. Wool's going to give him the game with Jeremiah, and Ramsey will take the face-off. Got Beenan and Pennington back on D. Up to Jeremiah.
Really did a good job of jumping that pass.
He did. Excellent job. Tries to chip it up to Ramsey. Wool comes up with it here. He's going to dump this one in. We'll check up. Come up with the puck still. Try to get it over to Wool from Jeremiah. Oh, just a little deflected shot there.
Throw things at the net. Good things can happen.
We've heard that a few times from you tonight,
Yeah.
which is there's a lot of truth to that. You just never know, do you?
That's right. You don't.
Beenan pumps the brakes there behind the net. He's going to skate it up. He's got some room. I think he's going to skate this one up a ways. He'll try to bring this one in. Loses the handle. And the Roughriders try to pass it up, but we're there to intercept that. So Jeremiah comes around the net. Gets it to the middle over to Wool. 2 minutes left here.
Saying that was tipped.
That was tipped, so there's no icing there. Pennington has it. Get some pressure from Boatman. We've seen his name in his flow a few times tonight. Back to Caden Anderson. That was another close
It was, yeah.
one there. So Beenan tries to play it over to Pennington.
2 minutes to go. Lineman kind of swallowed the whistle a little bit here.
Pennington battles. He gets that out of the zone. They're going to have an icing call here, though.
Just when I say the linesmen have swallowed their whistles,
They'll blow it on
bring it
that,
back out.
which you can't quite let that one go.
Yeah.
So 1:27 left here. Again, up 5-1. Roughriders win the face-off here. We'll take a shot from the blue line. Another good save by Jerstead. Lunders is behind the net there. He gets it up to Shizzle, up to Cooker. Cooker's got Grant on his far side, so they'll skate this one in. He'll cycle back, pass it back to Lunders. Take a nice hard shot, and that's a goal. There we go. Well, a minute left here. We're going to put one more on the board. Great play, great vision by Brolin to see this one here, and Lunders just skates up and makes a nice shot there.
I think we had, can't tell who that was. It definitely had some traffic in front. I don't think the goalie saw that at all.
Yeah, definitely was screened. Great play.
So Lunders adds to his point total on the evening.
So that brings us to a minute left here, up 6-1. Let's come way back behind the net. Lunders will pick it up. He'll make a play up the boards to Shizzle. Shizzle pops it over to Cooker. Got a 2-on-1 here. Grant to Cooker. Cooker's going to take a shot. Bingo! Great backhand there. Had the goalie moving all over the place. Awesome play.
Yeah, that was a pretty play from the get-go.
So 48 seconds left here. A couple quick goals by the Oak Leafs, so Brolin will get a goal there.
Cooker may have scored that, but that was a whole team goal.
Absolutely. So Fortney takes the draw there. He's got Hintz and Flan. His wingers there. Beenan. 30 seconds left here.
I apologize. I couldn't get the replay unstuck.
That's okay.
We're back to live now, though.
shot high over the net. Portney goes down. Roughriders come up with it. They're going to try to get it past the middle, but Pennington's there to break that one up.
He had his stick caught in the door. And he's got to be careful because that is his backup stick. He's down to one stick for the weekend.
That's never good. So that'll be it. That is a great win. This is a season opener for the Oak Leafs. Again, we're over in Cedar Rapids. That puts us up 7-1 against the Roughriders. We'll be back again tomorrow, but just a overall pretty good game. The boys should be proud. Good win here, and we're going to sign out. We'll see you tomorrow bright and early, 9 a.m. for the JV.
I'll see you then.